Hey boys and girls. So as we've been working on our online lessons, you've been reading some of our Kate stories, specifically one about her in the cave. And what that story is it's a personal narrative. Personal means it's written by Kate about something that happened to her, and a narrative is just a fancy word that means that it's a story. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything we've been reading and everything we've been taking in, and we are going to write our own personal narrative. Sounds really fancy? Promise it's not. Before I get started, boys and girls, you have this page in your skills workbook. Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, whoever's doing lessons with your student, remember that this video can be paused. You do not have to do it all at one time. It's up to you if you want to watch the whole video as I model and then go back and do your own, or you can, after we complete the first section, you can stop the video, fill it out for yours. Boys and girls, what you're going to do is you're going to think of something important to you that happened. It can be something that's happened while we've been out of school. It can be something that happened a long time ago, a birthday party, a trip you took, anything that's important to you that's happened. I'm going to choose to write about our fairy tale ball because that's something that all of us experienced together, and we all can make a connection as we write. So we're going to start, just like always, even though we're not at school. We're going to write our name at the top of our paper, and we're going to start here. It says, who was in the tale? Describe them. Well, boys and girls, you'll probably notice that the first thing that's missing is we haven't told what our story is going to be about. So I'm going to kind of include that in this first sentence. So our who is going to be our class, because we were all there. That also changes in your story, boys and girls. You're probably going to use I quite a bit, because who in our story is going to be our class. We're going to use we, because we makes it a story about a group. I makes it a story about you. It's our class, and we're just going to add that it's our fairy tale. I need a sneaky E to make that A long. Fairy tale, and I know how to spell ball. So it was our class and our fairy tale ball. Well, now we need our where and our when. So our where is going to be the auditorium. I have to spell that. Audit, or, Now, if there's a word that you know how to spell that I sound out, or that you know how to spell that is a little tricky so it doesn't match how you sound it out, then that's fine. You know how to do that. Parents, it's going to be really hard for you some of the time not to correct every word they spell. If you can sound out the word they wrote and it uses the patterns that we've learned so far, it's okay if their spelling is not perfect. So auditorium is our where, and our when was March 6th. I capitalized March because it's a proper noun. So we have our who and what the event is. We have our where and our when. So now we need what happened. What happened in the start, next, after that. So I'm going to put 3 dots because that's how I like to organize this, to kind of make bullets. You've noticed, boys and girls, I'm not writing in complete sentences. This paper is just to get our ideas on paper. We're going to turn them into complete sentences when we do our full writing. So what happened at the start? So I have to think. I want to start at the beginning of the day. So at the beginning of the day of the ball, y'all came to school in your costumes. So I'm going to write came, I need a sneaky E for that word, in costumes. And I'll turn that into a complete sentence when I do my draft. Came in costumes. So that's at the beginning of the day. And then I want to move kind of to the beginning of our ball. So we ate a snack. And I'll include fork and knife when we write it, and I'll add some more details. And then at the end, we danced think I remember seeing dance somewhere, and I'm pretty sure it has a soft C. Dance, which means it needs an E. Danced. So at the beginning, we came in costumes, then we ate a snack, at the end, we danced. Why did this happen? Why was it important? Well, we had a fairy tale ball to end our fairy tale unit. So that's what I'm going to write. End our, I spelled fairy tale at the top, so I'm going to look up there. Fairy tale knowledge unit. So, looking at our paper, we have who was involved in what was our big event. We have where and when, which is our setting. Love that big word. We have beginning, middle, and end, and why we had it. So, boys and girls, looking at this paper, it may not seem like much, but we're going to take this and do an awesome writing that's going to be just as good as In the Cave was that you read. But for right now, we're going to stop because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. If you haven't written about your event, do that now. Boys and girls, remember, you are not writing about the fairy tale ball. That's what I'm writing about. I don't want anyone else to write about the fairy tale ball. You pick something that's important to you. Moms, dads, uncles, aunts, big brothers and sisters, if y'all have any problems with this, let me know. Hang on to this. You don't have to send it to me just yet because I want to see their draft after they do that, and we'll do that tomorrow. Thank you for all you're doing, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate you. I hope this went well. Thank you.